to Coffee with My Father. My name is Jeff, and as you can see, it is a beautiful day here out in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to talk about a couple of things today and continue on with our weekly Bible study, and we'll get started here in just a sec. So go ahead, like and subscribe, share if you want, and we'll get things going. Hey, well, welcome back. Through this week, I've heard a couple of things really one thing, and I want to talk about that a little bit because as cool as this thing is, it's not really something that we should be celebrating. And what it is I have seen quite a few fellow YouTubers talking about Amos 9:11 and 12. And what it says here is, in that day, or in the last days, I will restore David's fallen shelter and will replace its broken walls and restore its ruins and will rebuild it as it used to be, so that they may possess the remnant of Eden. And all the nations that bear my name, declares the Lord, who will do these things. Now, if we are talking about in that day, the great and terrible day of the Lord, when our Lord and Savior comes back and puts his foot on the Mount of Olives and goes through the eastern gate after defeating the enemy, and that's the temple, that's what we're going to see. That's fantastic. But what was coming out was that this tabernacle was going to be here soon. And by soon, I mean in the next couple of months, because of the red heifers. And there's a danger to that type of thinking. And that type of thinking is that any new tabernacle right now is going to be a predecessor to a new temple. And at the 3.5-year mark, the Antichrist is going to take the seat in that temple and cause us to worship the beast. And so that's not something to be overjoyous about. Will it be a really cool thing to see? Yeah, probably. But Jesus warns us throughout the Gospels, do not be deceived. When he's talking about the end times, he says, do not be deceived. That's the first thing he says. And the first words are always the first of first importance. So there's going to be a deception coming. And the temple or the tabernacle that comes, the sacrifices and offerings that come with that are not a good thing. It would be a complete denial of the work of Jesus. It would be a slap in the face for the work of Jesus. And it will eventually be the dwelling place of the Antichrist. So, when you're hearing these things, have discernment. Have discernment about what these things mean. And if you're not sure, ask the Holy Spirit, ask the Father to give you discernment. And he will give it. That's just a short little thing. I guess the big thing here is ask for discernment when we're seeing these things play out. Because there's so many things happening right now, it's hard to keep them straight. And we need the Holy Spirit's help. And we can only have the Holy Spirit because of the work of Jesus, who was our was our sacrifice, the one and only sacrifice that we needed. Any sacrifice after that is null and void. Because God sent his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And the belief is that he died on the cross on a day that we call Good Friday. And he was in the ground, buried for 3 days, and he was resurrected. And he spent a number of days before he was taken back up to the right hand of God, where he is seated now, getting ready to return with the shout of an archangel and the trumpets, where he'll meet us in the air and we'll be with him forevermore. So I just want to leave you with that. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.